And I don't know if Rob paused the stream or not, so if he needs to restart it.
I left the stream going, but I stopped the recording. So the recording has since been started, and it'll have that awkward thing where you're asking about whether or not the recording has been started.
As is tradition.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, we're continuing to wait on Neon doing the hacking thing, I think.
Wait, I'm doing a hacking thing?
We need to know the trucks. We need to find our Chinese immigrant who we're going to plant this all on. We're going to need to make sure that they're all leaving from the same depot. That kind of stuff.
Okay, so let me note down what we need.
Okay.
So we need the location of the trucks. Yes, the delivery times.
The ethnic minority to blame.
Okay.
You know, people kind of laugh when I say that racism is my favorite part of Shadowrun, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't meta racism more of a thing, anyways? Like, wouldn't it be better if we did like an orc?
So
I mean, not in this case.
We want the familia, the racial connection to the triads in this case.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Ethnic minority. What else do we need?
An information on their just general security there, so we know what we're getting into.
Their roots.
If you guys,
do we want to plant any data, anything like that?
Maybe. With that,
Depends
I feel
on what we find.
Yeah, that's another thing down the line. Rose can rip up some pretty convincing lies in 15 minutes before you have to worry about Overwatch kicking you on that one.
Okay. Is that all we need on the notes?
Do we have like the route?
Oh, the route.
The route, yeah.
I could always follow them if you need me to. See where they go.
Yeah, but they're going to be making different deliveries every day.
Maybe.
At the very least, you and Old Timer could go to 2 of the locations and get an eye on which truck goes to that just general neighborhood. They might have a like certain trucks.
Yeah, might as well be useful, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll each take a warehouse and go scope it out.
I was gonna say scope out the area where the different trucks are being delivered to.
Fair.
Because if we need to get involved, it's not going to be at the warehouse level, because hopefully that will be raided by cops. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be anywhere near cops.
True that.
I can agree with that.
So you want us to make sure that the downtown one is being served by the urban warehouse?
More so just so that we have a general layout of the area where the actual locations are.
Are we going to be changing anything in terms of the deliveries being made?
I don't think so. The only thing I think we're changing is the addition of the Bliss. So if in there you find out that one has a smaller truck or a bigger truck, that might change our plan a little bit, but that's not super important.
Okay. Oh, and earlier, I remember I did a roll. Do the trucks have human drivers? I don't know where in the scroll back that is.
Yes, I did actually type up in the scroll back. So Speedy used a combination of both, depending on the distance involved and the sensitivity of whatever they're delivering.
Okay, so I'm going to imagine there's not human drivers in this case because it's not sensitive.
I don't know if you've seen a chef and a driver whenever delivery gets fucked up.
No, I have. I've never been in the food service industry like IRL, so I have no idea.
If it's an upscale restaurant, it probably would be considered fairly sensitive because this is like a very regular customer, and probably a pretty lucrative one.
If they're in AA zones, they probably have some kind of confidentiality stuff, but
Okay.
We should be able to kind of figure it out from the stuff they're ordering inside.
Okay. So at this point, I am going to list out all of my matrix stuff, like for my deck, like my program loadout, all of that, Jack. because, since that's important.
And while he's doing that, Dan, do you want anything from me to spread horrific rumors about things, or construct rumors, or talk to people?
Yes, absolutely. You're not just getting that as a freebie. So, constructing rumors. Let's have... Oh... I would suggest, at this point, it's probably going to be a mix of etiquette and negotiations. So that's basically you are making sure that the right people do the right things. It's not so much the fast talking.
Do you guys have the Matrix programs spreadsheet thing?
Oh, you mean the
Google Doc?
I don't have.
It has all the programs.
I have. No, I don't have I don't have that to hand.
Because I totally lost where I put that.
And my Adobe has just shut down, so I'm having to reopen all of my PDFs. Typically. I know most of the programs.
Okay, I looked it up anyway. I mainly use core stuff. And you are the best, Sophie. It's this. No, this is not what I was talking about.
No.
I have this printed out and laminated on my desk, so...
Nice.
No, there's a spreadsheet of all the programs with a listing of all they do from all the books.
Okay, yep, so Rose is busy talking to various people and pulling out various bits and pieces and hitting up contacts and spreading rumours. That will take some time.
Okay, so I am willing to go do some host dives. Since we're in a coffee shop, it might be better if I am in a car with someone in case something happens and we get traced.
Then you would be with Wake.
Okay. You want to go for a drive?
She always wants to go for a drive.
Okay, while you're just sorting that out, just quickly, so what are you knocking Detective Louis Shaw up for? Just so I know.
He's a knight errant detective. I actually have a little sheet for him here that Gwen made up. Which I'll get for you in a second. That would be kind of the way that she pushes things, not necessarily specifically leaning on him, but the kind of like, hey, I heard about this, checking up to make sure that it is going to happen.
Yeah, just pushing. Yeah, I was just making sure that's what you were actually doing in terms of you're making initial passes. Gotcha.
Yeah, like seed out the rumors and such, and then like the next day, maybe the next day or two, something along those lines, talk to the detective and be like, hey, I heard about this, and making sure that some action is going to happen. Do you want me to roll stuff to get a couple of hits of bliss?
Yes, please, because, well, how many hits of bliss are you actually after?
I think it's like 2 something. It's 3F. Yeah, no, she's gonna try and look over a couple of different people in a couple of different areas to get the required amount.
Right, so yes, I am going to want a couple of rolls just to see if you trigger anything trying to buy the quantities of bliss that you're trying to buy.
She has a large Rolodex and will be hitting up people differently.
Yeah, give me a couple of negotiation rolls.
Wait, just to say, Wake, since I see you have a rigger cocoon, I'm going to ask the party if anyone else wants to come along, in case my body needs assistance.
Yeah, sure, why not? But wait, maybe. Let me see where I stashed it. Okay, never mind. I don't have any ammunition with me. So yeah, I will come along, but I will just kick people with my feet.
Basically, I'm going to tell you, if I say anything at all that's like telling you to, pull the plug on me.
Okay.
Or if she throws up, but that's out of character.
I'm going to tell him in character, or if I throw up.
So if you say, if you say anything, or if you show up, I should just pull the plug.
I, in the last run, ended up throwing up all over a car.
We drive with your car, right? Not with mine.
Yeah, it's my car.
It's in Wake's car, so...
Okay, good.
Wake's a very expensive, very nice interior car.
Fine, you get plastic bucket.
Maybe you should put.
Don't you have auto cleaning nanobots or like something like that?
Maybe you should put neon in the cocoon so it's a lot easier to clean up. It doesn't get everywhere.
Except, please don't. I want someone to be able to pull the plug if need be.
Yeah. Okay, now I will do it.
Okay, good. I hope I can trust you.
But you guys would notice getting inside that it's a actually has high immunity, so it'd be an extremely nice interior car.
So auto-heated seats basically that automatically get custom to your...
It's not luxury. It's not luxury. It's just high.
Oh, fancy. It would be a shame if something were to happen to me. That was out of character. I'm sorry.
Leon, are you sitting with me in the back? Cause if I have to pull the plug from the back seat, it will be a little bit difficult, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sitting right next to you.
So you can vomit right on the rigger cocoon in front of you, probably.
Okay, so you are having had your arguments over who's going to sit where and who's going to throw up on what. You are now driving around Renton at the moment. Is there any particular area that you wish to drive around?
It was going to be the not shady areas, but areas that have the lowest noise that I can find.
That's fine. I mean, Renton is a pretty upscale area. Where you actually are at the moment is between Renton and Federated Boeing, which is where the particular branch of Gourmet Counterculture in Renton needs to not get the delivery. There's really not enough noise issue here. You'd be talking at most 1.
Okay, cool.
Dependent upon.
I have 3 noise comp, so it doesn't matter unless we go higher than that. And once I'm in the host, it won't matter anyway either.
Cool. So you are.
Okay, so on the fly is hacking plus logic. So I am going to do a matrix perception to spot the host.
Okay.
Ooh.
You indeed spot the host. What would you like to know?
Let's see.
4 questions left.
1 sec. Where?
Which I see is he running?
Oh, which grid is it on? Yeah.
It's on Emerald City grid.
Okay. And I guess just give me its array.
Okay, you have 3 questions remaining.
Give me everything but its data processing.
Okay, firewall is 7.
You said 5, 7?
No, firewall.
Oh, okay.
F7,
F7.
A5, S4.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do a hack on the fly, which
What are you hacking on the fly?
the host to get a mark on it.
Right.
And I am going to edge that.
Okay, you do get a mark on the host.
And that was my second edge, I believe. I don't know. Did I use an edge earlier?
No, that was your first edge.
First edge, okay.
I don't recall you using an edge.
I don't know.
I know
don't
Rob
think
did, but I don't
Okay.
recall using an edge.
So I do get a mark?
You get a mark.
Okay, I am going to go into the host. Oh, and I have baby monitor, so I don't know where you're putting the Overwatch. Cool.
I'm going to be nice and put it up on the turn order.
Awesome.
Okay, you have a mark on the host.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the host.
Okay, you enter the host. It is a very mechanical looking host with lots of conveyor belts and items being placed on and off conveyor belts by mechanical arms.
Do I see anything like moving around the host, like anyone walking around, anything like that? Any robots like walking around, anything like that?
There are various robots walking around, appearing and disappearing around corners, and entering what appears.
I will change my persona to, or change icon to look like one of them.
Okay.
Now, okay, I am going to do a boop 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 boop. Look. I'm going to do a search for the delivery info for, or see anything for Gourmet Culture, whatever, or GCC. I don't remember what their name was.
Gourmet Counterculture. Okay,
Gourmet
please, could you give me a logic and sleaze roll?
Okay, sure.
Okay, and now give me your computer search roll.
Matrix search is...
Okay, you find a file with marked delivery schedule.
Okay, I'm going to roll a matrix perception on it.
Okay. You have 3 questions.
Is there a data bomb?
No, there is not.
Is there encryption?
Yes, there is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can I do a matrix search on employee roster? I'll do that.
Okay. You'd like to roll your matrix search?
Yep.
Okay, yep, you managed to find a file for employee roster. Could I have another logic and sleaze, please?
And I'm going to edge that.
Awesome.
Okay. Yes, you have you have found a logic a roster, a file for employees. And what question would you like?
Data bomb?
Yes.
Encryption?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to So you need a mark to decrypt a file, right?
You do need a mark to.
Oh, but having a mark on the host is enough,
No.
correct?
No.
No? No?
No.
Okay. So
Having
I'm
a mark
going
on the host doesn't give you a mark on everything in the host.
Okay. It's the other way around, right?
When you if you mark something that's
then you have a mark
to
on
the
the host.
host, you will get a mark on the host. But marking the host doesn't automatically give you everything.
Okay.
What
So-
it does mean is that if you're trying to do a camera, because you've got the mark on the host, the camera you can do against its native stats rather than the host stats. Or as a for instance.
So I'm going to do a hack on the fly on the delivery schedule.
Okay. You get a mark on the delivery schedule.
Okay, I'm going to
Could
try.
you roll me logic and sleaze?
Okay, sure.
Okay. So you have a
Okay.
mark on the delivery schedule.
I am going to swap my data processing and I'm going to swap my data processing and my attack.
Okay.
So that's and I am going to do a crack file on the file.
Okay, so that's hacking and logic.
Yep. Wait, no, it is. Oh, it is hacking plus logic. That's awesome.
Yep, no, crack file is hacking and logic.
And I'm going to edge that.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Okay, you managed to crack the file.
Okay, I'm going to do a edit file action to copy it over. Or actually, I'm going to first switch back my attributes, so data processing is 5 and attack is 3, and then I'm going to copy the file.
Okay. Okay, you can make 2 changes to said file.
I'm going to copy it.
Copy
over.
is 1. You can make a change. You can make 1 change to it if you wish to.
Do we want to make any changes, guys? DNI.
I don't think we need to make any actual changes to it because we're just finding our patsy and like it doesn't matter what route he has because they're ideally going to be shutting down all of them.
Okay. And I am going to take
some ideas there.
Can I take this file and start sending it over to everyone else?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So you guys are going to get that. And then since I just did an attack action, I guess I have to hide. Can I do a hide action to hide from the host, or?
You can.
Like, is that a thing that works, or do I have to get rebooted?
No, you can. You
Okay.
can do. You can go for a hide.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
So that's electronic warfare plus intuition.
Oh, plus intuition.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. What would you like to do?
Okay. I am going to go over to the employee roster, and I guess I'm going to try to disarm the data bomb. So pre-edge, if you pre-edge, you add your edge to
If you pre-edge, you add your edge to the roll.
And you explode it.
And you explode it, yes.
Okay. I am going to do that. I know people say don't pre-edge data bombs, but my data bomb dice are absolute butts. So you add your 5. So I have 5 edge. So I add 5 edge to my base dice. So that would be 8 dice. So 8 plus 5 is.
Yeah. So it's software plus logic plus
5 edge. Okay, plus edge.
Plus edge.
Okay.
Explosion. Sorry, software plus intuition plus disarming data bombs is intuition.
Oh, okay. That's even better.
Are you happy? Oh, you have no choice because you've done it.
Yeah.
You said it was 8 plus your.
So it's software plus intuition plus 5.
Yeah, you should have another die.
So, no, I actually shouldn't because I was adding logic, not intuition.
So his software is 1.
Okay,
So
I'm sorry. I thought it was a logic-based test.
Yeah,
No.
I thought so too.
No.
Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah.
So I shall roll this so you can actually see whether you succeed or not.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to tell.
Yep.
You'll definitely be able to tell.
One way or another.
Prepare the vomit bag.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
blood.
not going to be vomiting at that point.
It's gonna be blood.
Okay. You do not disarm the data bomb.
Oh, correct.
Does it explode?
Yeah.
It does indeed explode.
Oh god.
I hope you're paying attention there, Corona.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. What is?
I mean,
what
it's
is
literally like probably a minute or something, cause yeah, it's Matrix stuff.
What's the?
Yeah, it's just coming.
My god.
22.
Oh god,
Oh,
rip, Neon.
Matrix
God.
damage.
I mean,
22
I first-
matrix. How do I soak matrix damage?
So
Oh no.
What is it?
willpower and fireball.
Oh, correct.
Were you cold sim or hot sim?
I was in
He's
hot
hot sim.
sim.
Oh lord.
You're dead.
Probably.
No,
Let's see.
there's some soaking that goes on, and
There's
there
some
could be some
soaking
edge.
powerful.
that goes on. There could be some edge.
do you have edge left? That's the important question.
I have 1 edge left. Well, so it's willpower.
Yeah, it is willpower plus firewall too.
And if I have to burn it, let's see how much. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god. I mean,
If I were to have to burn an edge, do I have to have a point of edge left to do that?
No.
No, you
Okay.
just are basically going. That's it. I've got to kill. I'm reducing my character. So no, we don't make you have to have edge.
Okay, so can I pre-edge this roll?
You can pre-edge this roll.
Or let's see. So what do I need to get to my die? So I have 14 points of condition monitor, meaning that I need to soak 8 points. Yeah, I need to pre-edge this.
Good luck.
Dead.
So-
Yep, I'm dead. I have to burn an edge.
Okay.
You still get
so
to roll your willpower to further reduce it.
you.
Oh,
So
wait.
you've taken
Oh, okay.
a total of 15 points of damage. So your deck is bricked,
And he gets
Okay.
half. What?
and you now need to roll your willpower to
Just willpower?
just willpower.
Because you no longer have a firewall to.
You no longer have a firewall to take then the damage that flows over.
Okay,
Okay.
let's-
So it's just gonna be very
Let's see. I am not dead.
You are not dead.
I am
No,
not dead.
you are not dead because
Definitely vomit though, I think.
Yeah.
well, now you have the joys of dump shock.
Oh god.
So obviously you now take your 6p dump shock,
Oh, well, now I'm dead.
You can
Depends.
resist that as well.
which you can resist.
Edge it
Unless
if
I
you know you haven't
resist
got any.
all 6p, then I'm dead. How, like, what is the resist dice for that? It's probably, like, awful.
Willpower.
Body.
It's a body.
Is it just body?
It's just body because it's
Okay,
physical.
well, then I can't
No
resist
arm.
it, so I'm gonna burn an edge then.
I mean,
So,
you first roll it then.
Well, you can still
No,
you can still reduce it.
no, what I'm saying is if I take a single point of damage more, then I'm dead.
Ah,
Are you in overflow already?
Yes,
How
I'm
much
in
did
14 points of overflow.
How much did your deck take?
So the deck,
does the deck take that first?
Deck takes it first. What doesn't get taken by the deck flows over.
Okay, let's see. Oh my.
So it was 15 points on the deck, right?
So it's 15 points. Whatever the deck didn't. So the deck is bricked at 15. But I don't know what's your deck. It's a series that's 15.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It takes 10. Okay, so then I'm not dead. Then.
So you then took 5 flowing over, less the 2, so you took 3, and now you've got 6p.
And that's just body, okay.
Just body.
5p.
So you take 5p.
So 5 and 3, that's 8. Then I'm not dead.
8 so far, and your deck is bricked.
I don't think I have to pull the plug anymore.
There's nothing to pull it from.
There's a lot of sparking and smoke, and it smells pretty burnt in the car right now.
Well, so I imagine I'm having like a nosebleed or whatever now. I'm just gonna fall over on like Corona's lap and start bleeding on her lap.
You take an 8p. It's more than a nosebleed. You've probably got blood running out of your eyeballs, out of your ears, and out of your nose.
You are leaking from.
Wake! Do you have something like that? Oldtimer, stop!
Where's the nearest hospital?
Oldtimer, Leon.
Is any of this going?
Actually, I've got a med kit. I do have a med kit.
Okay, what do you need out of me? You need to come
technically, I'm not unconscious still.
I do have a med kit.
Do you have a med kit? I mean, that's good enough, I guess.
It's in my car. It's not here.
I have one. In this car.
I have one in my car too, so yeah. I mean, I don't know how to...
Suppose I know about this over D&I now, so...
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You have 12 dice if you don't have any... if you don't have any medicine yourself, or first aid, whatever, you can use the rating of the med kit.
It would be up to you. Corona, you would have to get the med kit and use it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have to tell me where it is in the car. Quick!
Yeah, should tell you where it is.
Okay, yeah, I will.
If they are still alive, they are.
I have a pretty good
bleeding
first aid
out.
roll, but I guess I'm not very close.
Well, yeah, out of character, but like in character, I'm like bleeding everywhere. So.
Yeah, but you are not dead.
You are not dead. You are not unconscious. You can talk. To be honest, you probably can't do a lot else right now because
that's pretty much what I'm doing.
You're dump shocked, and it takes 30 seconds to recover from dump shock anyway. So for the first 30 seconds, you are literally just flopping around with blood leaking out of various orifices on your face, and making a mess of Wake's lovely upholstery.
She'll get it clean. It's fine.
Lesson learned: don't be in hot sim when I do data bombs in the future.
What I would suggest for you is don't deck in a car. You seem to have an ability to really wreck people's cars.
I will.
We should have went with the plastic bag and the zip tie plan.
Yeah.
Would have prevented this mess. But
a little surprised how dangerous this run's gotten so far. Jeez.
Rosewood.
I mean, it's all my fault personally.
Yeah, that's a very effective calm the frag down.
I mean, I grabbed the medkit and will use the medkit for stabilizing or.
Yeah, no. Rose comes over the DNI and tells you not to do anything and drive out of the area. Because
I mean, I can do it in the back of the car, right, while Wake is driving, I guess.
You can apply the medkit, yes.
And can you get towels or something to clean up the mess?
Yeah, but that's not the kind of scene
You're probably going to need to get
middle of a AA zone.
You're probably going to need to get some dry cleaning.
Yeah.
I know.
So that's 12. If you're applying the medkit, are you just using the medkit, or are you trying to get it to assist you?
No, I will use the medkit because I don't have any first aid.
Okay, roll me 12d6.
That's why I have a medkit because I don't have any stuff. 12d6.
Okay, so brain kicking on medkits. So that's 1 box of physical back.
I guess I forget how first aid checks go, but I guess at that point it's too late. Like once someone's already done a check, it can't really be done again.
No, once it's been done, that's it. There's one. You can do 1 first aid followed by 1 magical healing, or 1 magical.
See, it's great. Hoping you guys let me get at that because I've got like 9 dice by default.
I look at this situation where the dice come out and the fact that the first 2 hits of first aid is lost, and I see Corona opening the med kit, like and then just kind of grabbing a Tylenol or an aspirin and handing it to Neon.
I pretty much see it as that way because the first 2 hits of a med kit just go to say yes, it can do something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is why he's only got 1 box back. So it heals 1, and that's all the first aid that Neon can get.
I mean, I hope it is enough to...
Unless he knows a good mage.
Nope.
If we drive to my car, I have like trauma patch and stuff.
How do you like, how much do you heal, like, per day?
It's a body
Of,
roll.
like,
It's a body roll.
I mean, I could call up one of my contacts. I know a shifter who may or may not know healing spells.
You can indeed if that's. Absolutely.
I mean, she is awakened, but I don't. It's one of the owls from Haz's runs.
Give me a Let's have a look at that content.
Or she might at least know someone who's awakened and can do it, since she has like knowledge of awakened things.
Yeah, so give me your connection times 2 plus loyalty to see if.
I mean, your car is basically, red painted inside, so.
No, it's not that much blood.
I mean, it's probably a lot of blood, cause.
Yeah, it's probably mostly over Neon's clothes.
Yeah.
So
and
yes,
my clothes.
Nash does indeed know someone who could help you, but obviously it is going to cost, and it does need to happen within an hour of the damage being taken. So obviously it comes with quite a high cost.
I think I can sleep it off.
I mean,
Really?
the more important problem is your deck is bricked, like.
So basically, it's going to cost to have a 4/6 heal spell cast on you 1,200 new yen.
I can sleep it off.
You're going to be useless the rest of the run.
I mean, I don't have money to repair my deck anyway, so.
Oh, you all got 3 grand each up front.
You can repair
Just to remind you, you do have 15,000 in expenses.
Yeah. I mean, you can at least pay the heal, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, you're right. I can still shoot a gun, so.
It's not something we're gonna need.
Okay, well. So yes, I'll pay the 1,200. I'll pay the 1,200.
Fair enough. Let me just do you a heal spell.
I mean, do we arrive there in time? Probably we have a rigger driving.
Yeah, we would. Depends where it is. So.
Yes, yeah. With 5 successes, that's fine. She knows someone. They're in the right place. You can get there, but obviously because magical healing has to happen within an hour. It's never a cheap thing if it's not someone you know personally. because you're getting someone to drop everything and do it for you.
Yeah.
And you get 6 boxes of damage back.
So, okay, so I'm at 1p then. Awesome.
Look, if I didn't have a success, you would be not on 1p.
I was actually really hoping that you got a fairly good success off the heal spell, having just spent 1200 on it, because I would have felt very, very awful if that had come back with nothing.
Yeah.
So, but yes, you. It was cast at 4/6, so you get 6 successes back.
Mm.
You get all 6.
What was the bit of information we actually did get out of there?
So you did get a copy of the delivery schedule.
Okay.
Yep.
Reading through that, did we? Does it have delivery drivers by name or by number?
So it has van numbers.
Okay.
So in terms of it, the deliveries are coming. There are one coming from the Auburn, which is going to all 3, and 2 coming from the Snohomish hub, which is going to all 3.
Alright, good.
And which one is going on Tuesday? All of them?
All 3 are going on Tuesday, but it's 3. In effect, it's 3 deliveries to each place. So it's 1 truck going to all 3 places, another truck going to all 3 places, and a final truck going to all 3 places. So each truck is going to the 3 places.
I mean, if we can, like the stuff with the drugs and all that shit. If we succeed on the first truck, the other ones will probably never drive off.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought.
I mean, probably have to make a change of plans, cause yeah, I'm looking at my bloody clothes. So yeah, we had a little of a mess up here.
Nah.
It's not. It wasn't like he was spraying blood everywhere. She was spraying blood everywhere. But yes, there is blood in the car. You have got blood on your clothes, but you're not like. It's not like you've just been attacked by a zombie.
No, that didn't do that, but yeah.
Let's still get it cleaned eventually, though. More importantly, her deck is bricked. And I imagine that they know that someone attacked that data bomb as well.
Well,
Yeah,
they know
probably
that someone cracked the file too. Like, you can see attack actions basically. So like they know that they've been hacked. Like from the second, even had we succeed, they would have known.
Yes, that's why you need technomancers with editor for that resonance bullshit. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest, it's been almost an hour since we started the run. Just to let everyone calm down and just refocus themselves, take a 5-minute break, back at 22.
Okay.
Okay.